I found out it took several times, but this has been my whole life, and now I know why.
Mm.
Which is beautiful because I know more about myself. And, like I wish I would have known all this about myself growing up. It would have made things a lot easier. But I had to become an angel mom. I had to become a domestic violence survivor. I had to become, because I had an overdose as well and had a near death experience. Like I had to have all that before I went into really accepting who I am. My mom always knew who I was. So while she was passing, because she was gifted as well, she just didn't use it. I think she was actually going, and Avail brought that up. No, Evangeline,
I was talking
you
about that.
said, and I never told anybody that. Anybody. I've never even told my husband. He knows, yeah, I think she was going to an awakening as she was about to pass. But
That's like the biggest problem I think that's going to happen is people are starting to ramp up, right? And they're looking outward instead of inward.
mhm.
And that's where the real evolution begins. You know, our energy changes when we realize that we can only affect us. And then in that, we affect everyone around us, right? So I don't know. There's a lot of people on here. I was just talking to Shell the other day. There's a lot of people on here that even we may look at them as they don't know what they're doing or what, they're not authentic in their delivery. But sometimes it's about who they learn from and who they associate with. And maybe the most genuine reader or empath or psychic out there, they just are learning a practice that is not authentic.
That's why he was saying, "Talk to me. Like all I want to do is help you with your roses. I love you. Like that. That's freaking amazing to know.
Yeah.
Like
That's why we do need to lift other people up that are doing this and that you can trust every single one of you right now. I know I've seen you work, I've seen the way you interact with people, and it's important to have that the different personalities, the different frequencies, the different Evangeline, you are so calm and just I love being in your energy. When I feel like I'm a hot air balloon that's almost reached space, and you're on live, I could calm down a little. I could enjoy
yeah.
the jewelry.
But her mind is going right now.
Oh, I know.
You are really getting some info, download something. You're getting something. That's all I know. But your energy is very calm. And I've only met you one other time.
Yeah.
But,
So yeah.
Well, I have to ask, since she brought it up, what started everybody's journey, or at least like taking it public and doing it for other people, however you want to call it? What caused your big awakening? Because I've noticed that usually when I have these conversations with people, it was a passing that kind of, like Peggy said, that blew it wide open. Your gifts, your abilities.
Do you want to answer, Evangeline?
Sure. So it wasn't exactly a passing for me. I've been intuitive enough to get me out of trouble or avoid trouble all my life. But it was in 2021 I had a thalamic stroke. And your thalamus is only this big, and the stroke was only this big, but it created such an impact that I literally thought I was losing my mind because I was hearing voices.
I was more than happy to tell him every day, get on TikTok and do it. But when he was telling me, I was like, I can't hear you. That's not for me. That's for you. But yeah, he did. He was telling me, you're going to do this. And he knows how stubborn I could be.
But when you do this, you reckon, how do you say? I have it all my life already. You noticed all the small parts, everything has its purse.
All connected.
Yeah.
All connected.
Mm-hmm.